I don't know what it was, but today wasn't the best day. Now it's a beautiful day. Like, you can kind of see the sky a little bit. It's very beautiful. I'm right now in Missouri. Missouri right now. And headed to Joplin, Missouri. But what a day. I started in Oklahoma. Had to drive to Springfield, Missouri. And then now I'm headed to Joplin, Missouri. I don't know why, but like it seemed like Oklahoma to Springfield, Missouri, it's a long ways, okay? I didn't expect to use my whole clock today, but I'm using my whole clock today. I don't even know where to start. I was driving a familiar route and realized, like as I was taking an exit to I-40, that route was unfamiliar. I usually take the same route, passing by Joplin and on my way to Springfield. I take the same route every time. But this time I so happened to be to take an exit to get on I-40. And I'm like, oh well, okay. It's whatever. That's what I get for not paying attention and just following the GPS. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, I'm on I-40 and I'm like, alright, so that's one little mistake. I'm not sure how much time it added on to my trip, but I was still 3 hours away from delivery and I had another load that needed to be picked up. So let me get to that. Right, so as I get on I-40, a little bit after I get on I-40, I receive an automated call dispatching me on a load. It was weird. It was the first automated call that I received offering a load to me. And I was like, at first it sounded like a real person, but like as it continued to talk and everything, I was like, yeah, this is so automated. And so I was just like, wow, okay. And I accepted the load that was offered to me, which is what picks up in Joplin. And so I'm like, okay. So that happened, and then I'm all over the place, okay? Not even, like, I don't know where my head was, but I believe I jumped into the left lane to go around the vehicle in the emergency lane. I think that's what happened, or if that's not what happened, because I barely remember, or I was passing someone because they were driving slow, right? They were driving slower than me, so I was going around. So as I'm going around them, one of my trailer tire blows. I'm like, what the? So, like, before this happened, I stopped for a 30-minute break. Now, I wasn't planning on taking a 30-minute break. I was going to wait until I delivered the load, and as I'm delivering the load, like, that kind of be my 30-minute break. But then I was like, well, my dog, right, she needs to be walked. And I gotta use the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop at the store. Oh, and I need fuel. I need fuel. I gotta use the bathroom. My dog has to use the bathroom. I gotta stop for a 30. So I stopped for a 30. Kind of. I really accidentally took 50 minutes because I had to go and grab some food too. And in that 50 minutes, I didn't even fuel. Like, I left and forgot all about fueling. Joplin, Missouri before 4 p.m. because I took too long on my 30-minute break. No, I didn't tell him that. But I told him, well, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, I told my dispatcher that I had to stop for a 30-minute break. So I'm getting, my ETA is 2 p.m. I don't think I'm going to make it to the Joplin before 4. So I'm like, and he was like, okay, just, let me know what the ETA is once I get to Springfield. That's where I was going. I was going to Springfield, Missouri. I think I said that already. So I was going to Springfield, Missouri, and he was like, once I get there and I'm on my way to Joplin, to call him back and let him know what my ETA is so that he can let them know that I'm coming. Yeah, not long after that. I was on the phone with my husband, and was I on the phone with my husband? Yep, I was on the phone with my husband, and the tire blew out. And I was in the left lane. Again, I was going around someone who was driving slow. So the tire blew, and I watched the stuff fly up in the mirror, like I saw it. And the truck, swerved, because it was like, boom. I was like, oh my goodness, no, not this too. And honestly, I forgot to tell you, like, before I even got onto I-40, as I got on I-40, and after a little bit, like I was on there for just a little bit, after going downhill, my truck threw the auto shutdown warning and made a loud beeping noise to pull over because my truck was going to shut down. Coolant leak, okay? A whole coolant leak. I already knew, it was a coolant problem. I've been running into this issue a little bit on and off. So I pull over, it's not the safest spot, and I wait for it to be safe to get out and everything like that, because there was a lot of traffic kind of flying by. Some people got over, some people didn't. So I just had to be really careful with that. But yeah, I got out, popped the hood and everything, and looked, and the coolant leather was it looked like this much coolant in there. And I went to the passenger side because I just knew it. Because before I got out of the truck, it actually started smoking over there, right? So I'm like, oh no, I've seen this before. I've ran into this issue before. So I already know what the problem is. And so I go over there and I look, and I'm like, yep, coolant looks sprayed everywhere over there. And so that's why it was smoking. So I go look in my side box. I have 1 gallon of coolant left. 1 gallon, okay? And because it was this much in there, yeah, I filled it. I didn't even fill it all the way up. Right? It took the whole gallon, and it didn't even fill the whole reservoir up. So I'm like, let's see what, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, how far I can go. I let my company know, hey, I need to go to the terminal as soon as possible. I'm having a major coolant leak. And so, yeah, that was that. Shoot. So, yeah, after I dealt with the coolant problem, and then I stopped for my 30-minute break, which turned into a 50-minute break. And then, and forgot to fuel. And then I blew out a trailer tire. The trailer tire blew. And so, yeah, I'm like, wow, really? So I had to wait an hour and a half for that. I had to wait an hour and a half for a service guy to come, because I was 18 miles away from a Love's. So I couldn't drive there, not with the trailer like that. So sadly. I'm gonna figure out how to get to this TA. I probably should have went to the other one. Should have went to the other one. It was the bigger TA, but I'm going to a smaller TA. Like they're right across from each other, and I just need fuel. I'm just now getting fuel, you guys. I'm just now getting to the fuel. I went in the wrong way out. I didn't see the big old sign that said truck entrance. How did I miss it? So I would have avoided all of that complication. Anyways, yeah, so that's what happened, and I'm like, wow, okay. So I wait an hour and a half, and like at this point I'm running out of time to drive, and I'm still 2 hours away from delivery. So yeah, it just was not happening. So there's actually no fuel here. It's just parking. Something out because I am low on fuel, so I can't keep driving around like this. It's not good. Like I'm really like almost to E, like the E, like not even like the fact that it's red, like it's almost to like the E. Let's get to this other TA. I don't know why why did I come to this one? I was hoping it would be a lot quicker, but it was not quicker at all. It says left, must turn left, so I gotta get over to the right lane, and this pickup truck in front of me is driving like super slow. Anyway, so yeah, like, so that happened. The guy came out, fixed the tire. It was nice. It was nice. It was cool. He did it kind of quick. It was nice, easy, done. I did have to creep to a safer location though. I couldn't. This time I'm not missing my turn. Okay, I see it. There's another sign that says, and this one has like, it's an LED screen, so I need to be paying attention. Like, how can I miss it? I can't miss it. It's lit up and it's yellow. It says truck entrance. So let me pay attention. But so he fixes it and I get back on the road and it's smooth from there. I mean, it's fine. It's just that I told my dispatcher like, hey, I'm not gonna make that other load, but he found out that like, hey, that place don't close till 10 p.m. so that I can still actually deliver that load. I mean, not deliver it, but pick up that load. So I'm like, okay, if you say so. I'm, you know, almost out of time, but we'll make it work. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm like, I'll figure it out. Right now, I'm trying to figure out where to go first. Where do I want to go to feel. I guess right here. Right here is just fine. But yeah, like, what a day. What a day. And so I made it to where I was going in Springfield, and it was smooth after that. So I'm just over here I'm still trying to get to the I'm still trying to head to the Joplin place that I'm picking up from, and hopefully that goes smooth. Like, they'll still accept me. If not, I'll pick it up in the morning. It's fine. I'll pick it up in the morning if they turn me away. But I'm prepared either way. I'm prepared to get loaded, and I'm prepared to get turned away, because I'm just gonna go park and go to bed, because it is about that time. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. If you want to see more content like this, please leave a like and make sure you subscribe. Bye.